India now has 13 eyes in the sky to track what China and Pak are up to along the border. With the successful launch of Eye in the Sky Cartosat-2E satellite with surveillance capabilities last Friday, the total number of satellites being used for military purpose has gone up to 13, an IRO source said. These satellites, which can be used for surveillance and mapping border areas, are primarily used for keeping an eye on enemies both on land and sea. Most of these remote sensing satellites are placed in the near-Earth orbit. Placing these satellites at the Sun-synchronous polar orbit, about 200 to 1,200 kilometers above the Earth's surface, helps in better scanning of the Earth. However, some of these satellites have also been put in the geo-orbit, the source said. The recently launched 712 kg Cartosat-2 series spacecraft is an advanced remote sensing satellite capable of providing scene-specific spot imagery. The Cartosat-2 can accurately spot objects within a square of 0.6 meter by 0.6 meters. The 13 satellites used by the military for surveillance include Cartosat-1 and 2 series and RISAT-1 and RISAT-2, the IRO source said. The Navy also uses GS-87 for real-time communication among its warships, submarines, aircraft, and land systems. India also has the capability to launch anti-satellite weapon, a SAT, which is meant to destroy enemy satellites. Only the US, Russia, and China are known to have developed these weapons. However, IRO has no intention of engaging in such an anti-satellite weapon project. Tapan Misra, director of Space Applications Center, said, IRO follows international norms, which prohibit member space agencies from militarizing outer space. Explaining how India's ballistic missile can double up as a satellite launcher in times of need, Ravi Gupta, defense technology expert and former director, Public Interface, Defense Research Development Organization, DRDO, said, technological capabilities indigenously evolved in the process of development of Agni-V long-range ballistic missile and proven through series of repeated successful tests can be readily employed for satellite launch on demand if needed. The 5,000 km plus missile has demonstrated capabilities of reaching well beyond altitudes characteristic of relevant satellites with required payloads. He said, similarly, these technologies, combined with technologies developed for the indigenous ballistic missile defense system, if needed, can be used for developing an anti-satellite weapon system. It's a matter of putting the available indigenous technologies for a required application. Ravi Gupta also said, the time of face-to-face warfare is nearly gone. Technologies are making modern warfare more or less contactless and more dependent on surveillance and remote sensing, real-time situational awareness, information processing and communication. Satellites have, therefore, emerged as strategic assets playing a critical role in the outcome of war, making the spatial technological abilities not just important but a game changer. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.